Game of Thrones style, nigga. What you want to do?
And my work
we moving
ethic
niggas like chess
crazy.
pieces on a war map, nigga. Let's go.
That's what it is, and I really feel like that's kind of what the fuck the Beyonce video meant.
Okay, so we can talk a little bit.
I ain't seen it yet.
Look, hey, and you just see how she segued? That was awesome. You were Potter. You don't even have a clue. So Beyonce movie review. You haven't seen it?
I have not.
You bullshitted. I told you to watch it. So
yeah, bro.
it's
I don't
great.
have Disney Plus.
It's great. I don't either, nigga. I have a website. You have the website. I watched it on that.
No, I'm not. You can't do that with Beyonce, bro.
It don't matter,
Beyonce,
man. I'm not supporting.
I go with the bootlegger.
She
I'm
got
not
her
going with
bag
the boot.
already, bro. She got her bag to record it.
Nigga,
you think Beyonce didn't
we
get her
paying
much upfront?
Disney. We ain't paying Beyonce.
Period. Beyonce got paid up.
She already got it. She already got it.
done. Once it goes to streaming, that's when we support.
That's
It's
all
not on
her
streaming
pros,
right
bro.
now,
That's
nigga.
all her pros.
Fucking Disney. Fuck them.
We paying Disney.
I'm sorry, Disney. We just not gonna get y'all.
Sorry, it wasn't about you. It was about Beyonce. We supporting her. So we supporting her by supporting y'all because you support her.
Right.
But no, we
There
ain't
it
paying
is.
Beyonce. So
What was it about? I thought it was just.
I mean, it's just an album. It's like Lemonade was to an extent. You know what I'm saying?
This is my take on it.
Go ahead.
My whole synopsis.
What's
of the
your
whole.
synopsis?
We've all seen Lion King, right? It was even advertised. She dropped her album soundtrack
The
with the
deluxe.
Lion King. All this. So these songs
It was
already
inspired by
were inspired, definitely. The Beyonce movie. Okay, so when we watch Lion King, we know certain themes inside of the movie. You know what I'm saying? When people talk about Lion King back in the day, or most recently before she dropped this whole video movie, we would always talk about Scar and Mufasa. We'll always talk about Scar and Mufasa, the deceit, like people in your family be hating on you type shit, people want to take over the throne, whatever. That's kind of the conversation that always in the black community, at least what I've seen, when we talk about Lion King. However, she took that same shit, applied it to the same principles that society is living off of right now, or how they view us, how we view us, all of that shit. But then she also making a statement by saying, bro, do y'all know how fucking powerful we are?
Right.
There's no other rapper, singer, anybody out here with hella fucking money that's really trying to change the community, the way that we think, and bring back black history for real. Like Black Lives Matter like a motherfucker.
Without us
inside that
realizing
shit.
it.
All of the shit that she had in that video was from the motherlands. Literally everything. From the way she talked about her husband, from the way she talked about her family, from the way she talked about her children, the way she talked about herself, her friends, what she see, women and men. It was just a whole big like, nigga, this is what we are. We are fucking Lion King. Granted, that little shit that like Disney.
It was
and all
a musical?
Yeah, I mean,
but not really. It was like they even used like movie parts from Lion King in there that mattered to what the fuck she was about to say in her song. You know what I'm saying? Like it was just a whole.
Right. It was like monologue in between the music.
Yeah.
Like so,
but it was also
not
a music
like
video.
acting and people were doing things.
No, it was a
like
music
narrative.
video for real.
Yeah, it was no narrative.
But it was just.
I know what y'all mean.
You know how when we used to watch videos on 106 Park or whatever, world premiere, they show the videos, whatever, or how we even watch videos now, people are accumulating those little like movie pieces and stuff, like it makes sense. Or when people actually had albums and it was like a song for real, like a whole, it was one song but it was 12 songs, like these 12 songs led up to a story. That's kind of how hers was, but it was every music video was back to back, so it made sense into what the fuck she was rapping and singing about. It was dope.
I'm about to watch it.
Especially if you're talking about something you want to see where you come from type shit. It was just all type of like different areas in Africa.
Man, I'm light skinned with nappy hair. I don't know where I'm from. My dad told me
but
somebody.
it showed people of like the poor, the rich, like kingdom.
Forever
for
was
real.
super hard. Nigga,
that was the best. That's my favorite song.
Forever was it.
That was my favorite song. That right there, that was it. That was it.
Jay-Z's in it?
Yeah, that one.
That song has hope.
So he's in it?
Right.
But that
nigga
song is
like
so
Mansa
fucking
Musa
cold.
and shit, walking through the motherfucking mansion and shit. He got all his homeboys, it's rich and shit. Niggas out there getting money and shit. It's a cool
It's
vibe.
like incorporating our Americanism with the fucking what we actually are.
Right.
Because this is who we are. We are Americans. You know what I'm saying? We've accumulated our American ways.
This is great.
For real.
No, I tell him that all the time because even me and your mom be having that conversation. Like, why you don't consider yourself African American? I'm like, bro, because it's like, why should I be even less? Like, that's still even like putting like a sub-American on it. I'm American.
Like, this is where I was born and raised. Like, I know American culture. Like, that's what it is.
Yeah.
I'm not African American. I'm American, bro. I don't know nothing about the Afro part.
Right.
At all.
I'm black, yeah, for sure. I'm not white, for sure.
I'll accept that, and I'll accept American.
And that's just that. I don't know what else to
cool.
relate to. And so to make me feel like I'm African, it's just like, that's why they don't be liking us. Because it's like, we're not the same. We're not. Y'all out there with all of those resources.
Now, I would love to kind of review, like maybe play a clip or something from the movie, but I think that Google and YouTube would take me down for that one. They kind of just partially fuck up the videos, you know, when we play music.
Damn, because they ain't even released the videos.
Of course. That's why it's super locked down, I'm pretty sure.
Can you hook my phone up? Can you hook my phone up?
Oh, shit.
And show Trey? Like, I got Disney Plus.
Oh shit, I was just gonna watch it tonight, man.
I mean, but we ain't gotta, I guess we can kind of go into a deeper dive, you know, a little bit later once he's actually got a full take on it.
Okay.
You know,
that's
so
cool. Yeah.
we can.
Because you need to see all of them videos before you see separate ones.
I do want to, we can move on a little bit by going to, who do you got? What's your take?
Who?
We got round 1. No, this might be like round 10, because this is episode 10, so I guess it's round 10. Round 10, Rihanna Vs Beyonce, man. Who y'all got?
On like what level though?
We talking all around, hit for hit.
Hit for
Let's
hit.
say, okay,
Oh,
or
like
you
versus.
want to go album for album, because that's hard.
Yeah,
You want to go
album
again?
for
Rihanna don't have as many albums as Beyonce did.
Do she?
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
She got about 9 or 8.
She has a lot of albums.
Rihanna?
Yeah, she got about 8.
Don't have as
9.
many albums as Beyonce.
Anti was her 8th one.
I mean, and even if she don't have enough albums to compete, like the same.
She got enough songs for sure.
She has more than enough.
But that
of a
that
career.
matchup of songs needs to be one matchup of songs. You can't just be playing any Rihanna song with a Beyonce song.
Of course, no. And see, we kind of
Within
try
the
to look
same
at it with a
year.
fine-tooth comb.
Within the same year,
I think
you
if
just
you
had
go,
to pick an album.
No,
We had
I
to
think
pick
if you
an
go,
album.
I think if you go hit for hit,
Yeah.
Rihanna wins it. But I think if you go album for album, Beyonce got it.
What is Beyonce's best album right now?
You can't
Go.
pick one, bro. You can't pick one. She got like 4, bro.
What is her
Beyonce,
best album?
Beyonce, Lemonade.
Is it Beyonce or is it Lemonade?
I don't know. Them, they 2 different type
Or
of.
is it Black is King?
Is that a classic?
I mean, but no.
People are raving about it. People are ranting and raving.
Yeah,
Ladies and
you're
gentlemen,
right.
listeners, people, tell me, is this a classic, man? Do y'all think that Black is King by Beyonce is a modern day classic now? We're not going to really do that much of a deep dive on it because you know our rules, man. You know, we need at least about 7 years. We
I
pushed
was
the
about to
limit
say.
last episode. So,
I think her.
I feel like it will be. I just don't. I ain't in control. Go ahead.
no.
I'm sorry.
I just think, like I said, I think Beyonce's best albums is probably Beyonce, Lemonade, and you probably can even go BDay.
First of all, BDay was my shit.
You know what I mean?
But you know what? It's hard for me to say because at each level of my life, even the levels of her life that she came out with these
That's what you was
these
with.
albums, it's like different. I don't know. I probably have to go with BDay. I ain't even gonna hold you.
BDay is the best one.
I'm
And
gonna have to go with
Rihanna,
BDay. They all slap. But I'm gonna have to go with BDay.
it had the videography. You
I'm
had the
gonna have to go with
whole.
BDay.
And
I'm gonna have to go with
Rihanna,
BDay. Pull up the songs on BDay.
Okay.
like that's when she really took it to another level. Like, oh, y'all
Like
think I'm
that's
about to
where
be on this?
Beyonce
Oh no, I'm
made
about
her.
to.
She said, "I'm motherfucking like."
I'm gonna do what I want to do. You know what I'm
This is
saying?
the making of Beyonce, like,
Nah, yeah, this is
Deja
everything.
vu.
and like her songs and shit that was in there was just on
Upgrade
some. That's on some. I'm in my bag. I'm self confident. I'm
Every single song,
When I
bro.
tell you, I bump this CD every fucking
You
day.
can run bass like Womp, yeah.
First of
now
all-
on the bass, hi-hat, and the... What? Hey, man.
This was the
Niggas
motherfucking
went-
album.
Every
this shit
song,
was
bro.
nuts.
Ain't no
This
song.
shit was nuts.
This was the best song to me.
I'm a
I
dude.
mean, the best.
I'm the
best
dude.
song.
I'm not
Man.
skipping no songs on this.
You
Like-
can't like.
Like, my nigga
best
fucking
album.
Neo got his shine on this time, you know what I'm saying? Like,
This
this
is-
is amazing, dog.
This was
This is an amazing
This was her
project.
best album to me.
You right. You right, man. This might be
If
it.
you gonna compare Beyonce song
She got
albums
classics.
now,
Hey, how many classics Beyonce got right now? Let's go.
she got a lot of
3,
classics.
maybe 4.
However, though,
Ooh, you think she got
Maybe 4.
three?
Maybe 4.
Ooh,
Albums?
Yeah.
shit.
3, maybe 4.
4 classic albums. I can agree.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Because she said BDay, Lemonade.
What y'all think about Dangerous in Love? Is that one of the classics?
That's the maybe.
It's a classic.
That's a maybe.
However,
we could do a whole take on that.
She was still just like
young.
Destiny's Child. Like she was a young teen.
But she had everything she needed. She was a powerhouse in her own.
She showed her ass on BDay.
Right,
like,
BDay was like
that was extra equipped. That was now I'm super rich. Like she had everything she needed to make.
No, it was like Dangerous in Love was like, all right, I'm solo. BDay was like, I'm Beyonce. You know what I'm saying?
I needed y'all to know that this is what I'm bringing.
Look, Cake, I'm super rich now.
Yeah.
Whatever happened in Destiny's Child land is no longer my life, nigga, because I'm making all that money. I'm rich as fuck now.
But it was also her content that made the song. It wasn't even about her being rich as hell. She never even showed
it was a bravado though. Yeah. She didn't have it before, and that's what gave it to her. And
her choreography got better. So
her choreography did get better.
So everything was just like, oh shit,
again,
okay.
You don't get better choreography without spending more money on the choreographer.
So that's what I'm saying. She had more money to get the best.
Let's
she grinded,
man.
Like,
so
that was the best.
Hey, do y'all think BDay is the best album Beyonce has dropped? I know the Beehive might.
Hold on, go back and go to Riri. Now Riri, classic album. She more so got classic songs to me.
I don't have a classic album from Rihanna, but I like most of the songs off Unapologetic though.
Okay, no, that's fair enough.
Good Girl Gone Bad.
Anti is a classic.
Has the capacity.
I think that's her best album, and I think it's a classic.
Me too.
I ain't even hear all her songs.
Me too. Oh man, you tripping, man.
I ain't even gonna hold you up.
She really went R&B. It was less pop, more R&B.
I don't even think. I don't. Think
Let me see.
Go to the. Is this the songs? No. Go to the.
Either
songs.
Talk That Talk or Loud might be her other classic.
What song she got on here?
Oh yeah, Desperado, Kiss It Better.
Yeah, I don't like all of those songs.
Even Kiss It Better, Work.
Those are good songs, but I wouldn't. It wasn't an album.
I don't remember like that. I'm not gonna hold you up.
Sex With Me was probably my best song off the album.
Love on the Great, Brain was great. Higher was amazing. Shout out to my future ex-wife BB Borelli, because she did an amazing job penning that one. I see myself probably with a songwriter. She probably writes music. The one that I'm going.
This is her best album. It don't have the best. It probably is not her best like single. For single is not her best, but this is her best like cohesive album. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, well yeah, where her voice definitely sounded much better in. Not that she had a bad voice, but it just everything did flow. I didn't hear every song, but the ones that are highlighted I did. So that's the majority of the songs. But that in itself just gives me a biased opinion because I didn't hear it all.
Fair enough. I mean,
and that just means to me, I guess that I just don't feel like she is up there with Rihanna.
Right, I think
consistent.
That's kind of a
her shit is consistent. It makes me want to listen to it. I cannot like an artist but listen to every song on
girl
an album.
Like me, I don't even remember a second album after the kind of replay. I do not remember. That was Umbrella.
It was awesome.
I thought Good Girl Gone Bad was Umbrella.
Nah, that
probably was my best CD from her. Right. Best album from her.
This had, I think that's when Neo was writing for her. Let me wait. Go to the singles.
I gotta get them down.
Oh no, this all right. So this had Umbrella on it.
Yeah.
Shut Up and Drive.
Yeah.
Hate That I Love You.
Don't stop the music, man.
Don't stop the music.
Hate That I Love You
with Justin Timberlake.
Say it.
That was good too.
Yeah. This is a really good album.
This is the album that I like the most.
This is a really good album.
It don't stand a chance.
I think,
any other album.
I think Louder Talk That Talk might be her other classic.
This is
Talk That Talk do got some good ass songs on there too though. I ain't even gonna lie. See, that's the thing. Like if she could have just took songs from each one of them albums,
like the singles,
made that an album, it would be great. Cause I don't like the body of work. Like I don't like the whole album. Yeah, it was
the one. Where have you been? We found love. Talk That Talk.
And this is probably this was the song. This was the album.
Oh man.
And I think this was after the shit she got into.
Yeah.
So
this was probably
Okay. Oh, I didn't even know Esther.
She was feeling herself in this
both of the first tracks. Holy shit! And Talk That Talk. She did this whole album, dog.
Yeah.
Esther Dean, Bey, where you at? I gotta meet you.
Yeah, bro.
You are a master songstress. Have y'all ever watched that the Songland TV show?
Mm-mm.
It's amazing. Like they literally people walk in with references. to major stars. Her was on one of the latest episodes, and they just go, "Yo, this is my take on what you would do."
Really?
And then they perform their song, and then she takes the song. One of the writers go in the studio with them. They remix it, rewrite it, then come back again with an updated version of the song, and then that ends up being the version of the song that the people pick. It's so fucking amazing. Okay. If you don't watch that shit, it's more. It's like
it's called
what?
Songland.
Okay.
I think that shit on like NBC or one of them channels. You know what I'm saying? But it's amazing. I think John Legend was the first.
You pick Beyonce. Who you got?
I might have to go with Beyonce, man, because she's kind of right. Like, we got, like, real live examples of what... I walked into this going, Rihanna, like, I think Rihanna can stand on her own. Like, I really thought that. And then I started seeing that Beyonce actually has undeniable classics.
And now look, how many albums does Rihanna have?
Man, she probably got, like, the 8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
How many Beyonce got?
Like 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And we not
six.
counting. We not counting.
Everything's 7 or everything is love.
Soundtracks.
I ain't like everything.
Them,
is love.
but see, those aren't EPs. Really. Are those really considered albums?
Yes, everything is love.
EPs, yeah. No, and these EPs are albums too.
I ain't gonna count the EPs.
But I'm gonna say because we don't really hear those songs though.
And when you got an EP,
well, I guess
them
it's
count.
Yeah, that's true.
Like
I ain't never heard the songs
LP
though.
and it's EP.
She knew what she was doing.
Either or, that means it's an album.
She knew what she was doing.
Yeah.
Go back up though to the 6 albums that she had. The 6 albums that Beyonce had. We're not even counting.
Oh man, superstar shit.
But listen, if we gonna compare, or since we are comparing, it's 6 albums that Beyonce got versus 8 that Rihanna got. She got way more songs on all of these motherfucking albums than she do on her goddamn 8 albums. On top of that, all of them not even listened to by most of the world. Barbados might got that bitch rocking, but at the same time, Barbados got Beyonce rocking too.
Hey, your major market out here in America, Slime. So
I'm just saying.
People in
that's what we talking about.
Like
that's what we talking
about.
They
both the goats though. All in all, they still both the goats.
They are. They ain't even gonna say that. You gotta give Rihanna her credit.
Rihanna can release Fenty for the rest of her life.
All right, so I got another one.
Album.
Let's put Rihanna against somebody else then. Rihanna or Mary J?
Mary J.
Once again, Mary got to win because she has
she set the foundation.
She has
her to even be compared to.
Confessions.
Yeah.
BDay level classic.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
On all albums. Though.
Classics. There you go. But one's undeniable among all.
Right.
Yeah.
So I feel like that. Like you can't really even.
Like
do
who would
that.
you even compare Rihanna to?
Just
not even compare, but who would you side by side?
It's them. It's those. She's with them. She's with the Adele's. You can't compare her to Taylor Swift, bro. It's Rihanna, bro.
That's why it gotta be a man. That's why you gotta compare her with a man.
But at the same time, like even though she's comparable in legacy to these people that we talking about, who is she comparable to music wise? Because her hit for hit is not like it ain't sitting right in comparison with her and Beyonce.
And this is on album level. Like we not even really breaking it down on a microscopic scale like we would with a versus battle or something like that. And I kind of do want to move on from here, but what are y'all final thoughts, man? I guess we kind of summed it up with this is consecutive. Rihanna's not a formidable opponent for B.
No, I don't think so.
Do you think there's one?
Yes.
Who?
Adele? Could you put her against Adele? Adele?
No.
Why not?
No, I don't think
Adele got 1.
Classics 2.
She got 1.
Classics?
It's not enough.
What 2 classics?
What is it? Is it 21 and 25? Or is it 19 and 25?
The first one is the one. I think no, it's 21.
Okay,
21 is the one
25.
in the deep and all of that.
Yep,
So,
and 25.
I don't remember nothing off 25.
I do. I'm not gonna say
it,
but I do.
Her album. I'm sorry.
Huh?
I didn't even know
There it is, man. So I was thinking of singles. I was thinking like, yo, it's the Rolling in the Deep one.
That's why I'm like, what's the name of that song?
Couldn't even remember the song name.
Bro, she graduated from school with a
19?
music degree. You gotta give her the props. Like she got the whole. Adele's up there, bro.
Okay, hey, I got one for you. This is one of our jokes I think we can use. Do you know Madonna album? Go. Let's go!
Do you know Madonna's song?
Let's go!
I can't think of it off the top of my
head.
Let's go! She is, yeah.
Let's go, baby!
Alright, because the argument was was saying that Madonna's a GOAT. Like, she's up there with the Beyonces, the Rihannas.
In what terms, though?
Legacy?
In none.
Like, but I'm saying, like,
Impact?
In none.
You know what I'm saying?
What impact?
None.
She was one of the first women to be like that sex
Vogue.
appeal shit. That's like the sales
She
sex.
made Vogue.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
She made Vogue.
And she's
Okay.
and she's white. She's
And-
from here.
and-
She's from here.
I know who
And the
she
gay
is, but I didn't know
community
how
surrounded her very early on.
The gay community surrounded her. She's a gay icon.
So that's most of her acclaim.
How can you take that away?
So at this point, it's like she's up
nothing in
there because of
comparison to
her
the music.
following, not really more so.
Period.
But the thing is,
that's like money.
she's
That's like bringing money up in the conversation.
but she's like
Who
60
gives a
something
fuck
now.
about your cultural
She could look
currency,
good
bro?
though. I ain't gonna hold
For
you.
sure, but she's
Bro,
60 something, so it's not like she's still hot now.
Nobody cares about cultural currency. And
But that's the
talent
thing though. People
conversation.
getting these names for what reason? It's like an Instagram model. So she's basically like a legacy for Instagram models.
Dog.
Would you say that?
Rihanna
Like, in
or
hindsight?
Madonna? Oh, look how they names match.
Okay, that's a better
Oh,
comparison
look,
on all
I'm
levels.
pretty sure we
She
can go
sings
through
music,
Madonna's
too.
shit and we can probably figure it out.
Oh,
but
then
we probably not gonna do
you
that this
absolutely
episode.
right.
We
That
ain't
is
gonna
a
do
great
that this
comparison.
episode, but it sounds like Madonna don't got no classic albums. But she got a bunch of great songs.
I
to
ain't
make.
listen. I haven't listened to enough of her because again, I'm just musically inclined,
Come
so
on,
I gotta
man.
listen.
You fought me,
But
bro, in that
if
conversation.
but I do know that Ray of Light should be on Rolling Stone 500 albums.
It's not though. 500 of them. Now one of yours is dead. Let's go.
You at least gotta be on the
Let's
1,000.
go.
You gotta be on the 1,000 list at least.
Come on, man.
1,000
So-
albums you gotta listen to before you die.
And I mean, it depends on what kind of time you got. Like we can
I
continue
don't
the
got I don't have a
conversation.
plan to a 5.
Oh,
So
shit.
So we can
4:30
do a
I gotta
breakdown if we want to, just for 2 episodes if you want to.
No, we can definitely, especially I plan on like at least taking like a big chunk of it out and just giving it to Patreon only. So yeah, man, we definitely gonna continue with some conversation.
This is dope, y'all.
Yeah.
Who else got podcasts? Like, do y'all put podcasts?
It's a bunch that's been popping up now that
Really?
you've mentioned it.
I want to do one with everybody,
Ever
bro.
since your boy been out here on the grind.
Because you've been doing, first of all, you've been doing this shit for
like motherfucking wildfire.
And people, especially on social media, they really
Like-
do respect my musical opinion.
They
You know what
love
I'm
our
saying?
Yeah.
fans though, for sure.
That's
We-
because
we
you
guys.
really do your research. Like, I feel comfortable having music conversations with y'all. Like, I'm not a big music researcher, but what I
I'm
like,
an encyclopedia.
what I like is what I like, and I talk about how I like it. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what I like. That's
So
what I
it's
like.
Yeah.
It may not be the same with y'all, but it's like the fact that I can learn something from y'all and a different perspective because y'all do go deeper in research. You know what I'm saying? I
Most
listen to
certainly.
music and I listen to the words, the beats, like the sounds. I don't know the instruments, but I listen to the different sounds. I play the instrumentals, you know what I'm saying? And I use it for my services, and it all kind of like tie in. So yeah, I'm just.
I'm
We
biased.
songwriters too, though.
I'm
And that's
biased.
another thing.
I'm biased and unbiased because it be some shit that I like, but it be like I don't think that's the greatest musical piece ever. I will
Yeah.
bang some Detroit music.
Yeah.
That shit bang.
Yeah.
Talking about the scam shit,
Yeah.
but I don't
All
think
about
they